What's good, YouTube? Vakasa Kavi here. So, we have a request from Spellcaster. This is... Man, I got translations going and everything over here. This is Heilung, which translates roughly as a noun for healing. And we have Krigsgaldr, which is war magic, also roughly translated to war wizard / sorcerer, depending on which source you looked for. The lyric translation sheet says war magic on it. I'm gonna say that is the actual translation. This is written in Old Norse, bro. That's what this is. It's Old Norse. So, I have the translations pulled up for the lyrics. We're going to break those down still. This is almost 10 minutes long. I don't know what genre this is going to be. You said this is not our usual and that you think I would get it. That's exactly what you said to me. You were like, I think that you will get this. So, it's Old Norse. Like I said, their name translates roughly to healing, and war magic is what the song title means, Krigsgaldr. So, we are going to dive into this. If you're new here, please subscribe. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between. Break down all the lyrics. This is wild. Wonder what this is going to sound like being sung in that language, right? I'm very, very curious. Very curious. So, we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to dive into this. I'm Vakasa Kavi. A reaction video a day or 3. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. This is Heilung. Krigsgaldr live. Yo. Want to pause it because that vibe, the first instrument, right, which is similar to a didgeridoo kind of instrument, has a binaural quality that actually makes, you guys know what I mean. And I was letting that centralize in for a minute to get the feel. It is healing, and it's primitive. That's the vibe. They're using primitive, like even beating the bones together. This is like caveman kind of instruments, right? Wow, this is interesting right here. It's primitive. That's what it is. This is primitive instruments that they're playing. Oh my fuck. Wow, this is something right here. I want to see where this goes. What's this going to turn into? And how are they going to sing? What are the vocals going to be like? Oh, I'm so intrigued. Wow. This made me really fucking happy. Their name isn't a lie. The vibe, the binaural quality of it. Holy crap, bro. This is everything. I don't even want to pause it that much because it's just the vibe really hits you very hard. This is different. I've never seen nothing like this before. I mean, I've thought about this before, like, in the sense of, like, I wonder what it would be like to go to a concert that cavemen played for each other. And, like, primitive societies, even, right? Like, even primitive societies that were just making instruments out of what was around them and had complex systems still, just like primitive instrumentation still, though. And this is a perfect representation of that, and it's extremely healing vibes. Like, it's just so calming, it's meditative, it has a timing. That's the thing. That's what, like, the ticking that's going on with the bones adds this, like, timing to it, like a clock ticking, right? Man, this is a really interesting thing right here. I'll fuck with it. Don't even want to pause this, man. Like I said, holy crap, man. We're not gonna break down the words for a minute because I just really want to let this sink in. This is fucking. Oh, wow. This is one of the most interesting things we've had on the channel right here. This is the most interesting thing, I think. Primitive style music with binaural, like, healing kind of quality to it. Man, oh man. This is something right here. Wow. I was not expecting this. I thought it might be like some kind of metal, right? No, not at all. This is different right here. I've never seen anything like this. Wow. I'm so... I just want to watch the whole thing, man. Outfits are fucking everything too. Oh my goodness. I love this so damn much. I was like, what are we getting into with this? Right? When I first saw the outfits initially, I was like, Jesus, this could be anything. I was not expecting this at all. Wow. I didn't even know shit like this actually existed, to be completely honest. Wow. Even the outfits, man, the deer antlers are fucking menacing, man. And that's I mean, think about it. That would be the best way to try to convince things not to fuck around and find out with you. Back then, in those days, you know what I mean? That kind of, yeah, that's terrifying. If you were to just see that running towards you, I don't care who you are, modern day society, if that starts running towards you, you're gonna run the other way. Like, no questions asked, right? Man. Yeah, it's that scare disguise that they had to use to keep themselves safe back then. That's why it looks so menacing. And it's also like we're war magic as well, right? Terrifying the enemy during war as well. You could take it as that. Being menacing for protection from enemies that may come to you as well. I can't wait to read these lyrics and see what this is about, man.
Supposed to do if I want to talk about peace and understand.
Okay, this is where it switches to that English. So let's break down the section that's in Old Norse. This is war magic. The household wanes. Though through a death wave over those, the Orlocks wore out for with the tired mast top. Okay. Orlocks, man. The tired mast top, and the household wanes. Who brought the horde to the land afar? The godly fish from Finroy's streams, swimming in the drift of the land of shining meadows. Damn! Wow. This is very storytelling right here. Who brought the horde to the land afar? Then back to the household Wayne. So this is the chorus right here. Repeats itself down here. And now this is the verse. They say that the verse is the English part that we're about to get into right here. And he has a raspy voice, doesn't he? He sounds like a rough sailor, or like, right? Someone who's been on a quest, man. Has seen some fucking things, right? Seasoned, right? Sounds like one of them people from way back in medieval times that's fucking seen some shit. When they talk, you can just tell they know what they're talking about. They seen it.
What am I supposed to do if I want to talk about peace and understanding?
Oh, man.
Only understand the language of the soul. What if I want to make you understand that the path you chose leads to downfall? Only understand the language of the soul. What if I want to tell you to leave me and my beloved ones in peace? But you only understand the language of the soul. Let the blade be the talker, so my tongue shall become iron. My words don't might you roar a war, revealing my divine anger's arrows shall strike all that you...
Okay. I get it. I see. Yep. This is about... Wow. What am I supposed to do if I want to talk about peace and understanding, but you only understand the language of the sword? What if I want to make you understand that the path you chose leads to downfall, but you only understand the language of the sword? What if I want to tell you to leave me and my beloved ones in peace, but you only understand the language of the sword? This is about war, invasion, saying, what if I wanted to tell you that I don't want to hurt you at all and I don't have any ill feelings towards anybody until you decide otherwise? What am I to do then? How are you going to make me the bad guy for not being peaceful whenever you only understand the sword, right? Damn. I love it. I mean, it's unfortunate that things like this have to be said, but this is true about life. Not even just invasion of land or a primitive setting, a primitive storytelling setting. This applies to life, like down to like emotional stuff that you go through with people, manipulations and that sort of thing like that. Oh my God in heaven. This is a wonderful metaphor for a lot of different things. Whew, I was not expecting it to be this deep. They said, I let the blade do the talking, so my tongue shall become iron, and my words the mighty roar of war, revealing my divine anger's arrow shall strike. Wow. It's saying, okay, you didn't want to talk and you wanted to continue to invade. Now I will let the actions speak. That's what this is saying. Oh my God. This is a beautiful metaphor for, like I said, a lot of different situations in life that you would go through. But it's told in this Old Norse form, and it's about, obviously, in this context, the story of war and primitive style invasion, that sort of thing like that. I wonder what direction this is going to go, how much more storytelling. And I mean, it's obviously going to tell a whole big story here probably by the end, so I'm excited. Let's see what else we got here, man.
The soul, let the blade be the talker, so my tongue shall become iron. My words don't might you roar a war, revealing my divine anger's arrow shall strike all action for the good of all. I see my reflection in your eyes. My new age has just begun. Sword is soft. The fire of the furnace hungers to be hit and wants to have 100 sisters. In the coldest state of their existence, they may dance the maddest in the morass of the red rain. Beloved brother, enemy, I sing my soul song for you, the lullaby of obliteration. So I can wake up with a smile in my heart and bliss in my heart. my heart.
They are such an interesting vibe. It's like throat singing, right? Like that. What's it called? Tubian throat singing. It's very similar to that vocalization style. Wow. This is so interesting. I've never heard anything like this in my entire fucking life before. This, like you said, Spellcaster, you said this is fucking different, but I think you'll get it. I get it. I really wholeheartedly get it. This is fucking different, but I get it. He said, all action for the good of all. I see my reflection in your eyes, but my new age has just begun. Oh, it's saying all action. It's saying what I'm doing right now is something I don't want to have to do to you, but you've chose to make me have to do this to protect the good of all and everybody else. So now I see my reflection in your eyes, and my new age has just begun. And it's saying I'm coming at you to end it all and move forward. I see myself coming at you in your own eyes and realize that this is the new age coming on, right? Defeating what needs to be defeated to protect everybody. Damn, this is fucking wild right here. The sword is soft in the fire of the furnace. It hungers to be hit. This is about forging. And wants to have 100 sisters. Forging hundreds of swords for war. In the coldest state of their existence, they may dance the maddest in the moors of the red rain, saying, in the coldest state of their existence, once they have solidified and been turned into swords, they may dance the maddest in the moors of the bloodshed. Good Lord, this is brutal. This is fucking brutal. Primitive war, man. I wholeheartedly believe that like, it would, if anything were to solve some problems when it comes to war, it would be if it was only allowed to be swords in war. That would really determine it would change a whole lot. Let's put it that way. If a sword was the only fucking option still, it would change a whole fucking lot in this world. Right? Wow. The coldest state of their this is bars, though. Beautiful poetry for describing sword forging right here. And then the coldest state is the most mad one, where it can dance in the morass of the red rain. Man, beautiful right here. Beautiful but destructive, and I mean this is wow. Y'all request like the most interesting fucking stuff.
Coexistence, conflict, combat, devastation, regeneration, transformation. That is the best I can do for you. I see a great loop on the horizon. Promises a powerful sun to rise. No matter it will make the old fires of purification. Look like dying embers. 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 Look like.
My goodness, man, they're snapping right now. It's like kind of rappy too, right? You know what I mean? Like the flow. This is so. My word. I don't know what to call it. Healing, but devastating, and the lyrics are coexistence, conflict, combat, devastation, regeneration, transformation. That is the best I can do for you. Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness. That is the best I can do for you. What a lineup there. Coexistence, conflict, combat. Right? That's where war starts. Devastation, regeneration, transformation. He's saying we're gonna win the battle and regenerate ourselves, recover from it, and transform as better, stronger people after. And that is the best I can do for you. Sorry about it. Wow. I see a gray gloom on the horizon that promises a powerful sun to rise to melt away all moons that will make the old fires of purification. Bars. Wow. I'm blown away right now. This is fucking different. Looks like dying embers. Wow. Wow. It's saying then it will make the old fires of purification. It'll bring the new day. That's what it's saying. A gray gloom on the horizon that promises a powerful sun to rise to melt away all moons. I got you. Wow. This is fucking beautiful right here. Beautiful. And different. Like I said, I'm not sure what to call it, but it's very primitive. This is unbelievable, man. That's the only thing I have to say about it. Thank you for this request. Seriously, this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my whole life. It's so artistic and primitive, and I mean, without the microphones, it would pretty much be the same thing, except it would just be really raw in front of you, right? Wow. I love this. That's what I have to say. Like, I'm speechless. I don't know what else to say. I love it, and it's fantastic, and it's perfectly done. One of the most perfect things I've ever seen. Holy crap! I felt like it's very like Native American as well. It has that kind of vibe to it. Like it reminds me of the kind of spiritual singing and stuff that you would hear at the powwows and stuff. My grandfather would take me to powwows a lot when I was a kid. He would spend the night there with his friend. And man, this reminds me a lot of that kind of stuff. Drum circle kind of stuff. Holy shit, bro. Wow. This is one of the most special things we've had on the channel, hands down. And the topic of it, the words, man. Pure, beautiful storytelling about not the nicest topic, but I mean, the descriptors and the poetry inside of it, the way it's written, it's so beautiful. And I love the way the Old Norse singing sounds when they get to the section that's in Old Norse. I really, really love it. This is fucking amazing right here. Holy shit. We're gonna have to probably check out more of them, I think. Wow. Thank you for this request. I'm baffled. I don't know what to say, really. I'm just completely taken aback and fucking baffled. Super, super amazing. Spiritual as fuck with the vibe of it. But then, like, the super aggressive middle section with all those heavy fucking descriptions inside of there, man. Heavy as well. This is one of the most interesting things and most perfectly beautiful things I've ever seen in my whole life. Thank you so much for this. I loved this. The original video will be in the description as always. Subscribe to these guys, Heilung. Subscribe to them. This song, Krigsgaldr, War Magic. Absolutely beautiful right here. This was fucking something. Wow. We're going to get out of here. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything. I appreciate all of the requests. We get into some amazing stuff on here, man. Wow. So amazing. I'm Bakasa Kabi. A reaction video a day or 3. Keep the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me. Comment your suggestions. Subscribe up this way. Bang that notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you so much. Have a beautiful one. Peace.